When you pray, what are some of the most common things that you find yourself asking God for? Protection, guidance, wisdom, to bless your food, forgiveness?
How about healing? There are many stories in the Bible where people have asked God for healing, and He granted it to them. One of the first miracles Jesus did in the Bible was about healing. Over 80% of the miracles recorded in the Bible had to do with healing.
James 5 verse 16 says, "Confess your faults one to another, and pray for one another, that you may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much." When I think of healing, there's a specific story in the Bible where Jesus used his heavenly power to bring healing to a woman with the issue of blood. This story is taken from Matthew 9 verse 18 through 26.
In verse 18, while he was saying this, a synagogue leader came and knelt before him and said, "My daughter has just died, but come and put your hand on her, and she will live." In verse 19, Jesus got up and went with him, and so did his disciples.
Verse 20, just then, a woman who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak. She said to herself, "If I can only touch his cloak, I'll be healed."
In verse 22, Jesus turned and saw her. "Take heart, daughter," he said. "Your faith has healed you." And the woman was healed at that moment.
Verse 23, when Jesus entered the synagogue leader's house and saw the noisy crowd and people playing pipes, he said, "Go away. The girl is not dead, but asleep." But they laughed at him.
In verse 25, after the crowd had been put outside, he went in and took the girl by the hand, and she got up. News of this spread through all that region.
We can see the healing power of Jesus in not only one situation, but two. All the woman had to do was touch his garment and believe that Jesus would heal her, and she would be healed.
Jeremiah 17 verse 14 says, "Heal me, O Lord, and I will be healed. Save me, and I will be saved, for you are the one that I praise."
Jesus offers to us his healing power. It is up to us to receive it. So receive his healing power today.